Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm an engineering student at the University of Toronto and the founder of Nebulearn. And today I'm going to be showing you how to use a Nebulearn extension to create flashcards and memorize things quicker. Okay, so to get started, open the Nebulearn extension, and to create flashcards on websites, open Quick Generate. For the purpose of this demo, let's say we're learning about the solar system using ChatGPT for a test. I made this prompt already, and now we want to create flashcards from the response. The first way to create flashcards is simply typing in term and definition and saving. So here I see some information I would like to save. I'll type in I'll paste in structure of the solar system, and for the definition I will paste in this. Okay, now to save we want to create a folder. You always save into folders, and I'll create a folder called demo2. Give it color, create the folder, select the folder, and now I'll save. So what just happened there is I clicked the save button, the flashcard was saved to my demo2 folder, and now you see the term and definition is now clear. So the interface automatically clears the term and definition every time we save, so we can create new questions immediately, saving to the same folder that we selected. I'll make another card using this method. So simply typing in, what are the main regions of the solar system? And then I will paste this in here. You'll see it actually pastes the formatting with the number lines and the bullet points, which is a nice feature of Nebulearn. Let's say I also just want a screenshot or an image to attach to the definition. I can do that. I simply use my Windows command to create a screenshot, and I pasted this screenshot in, and now I can save. So that's the easiest way to create flashcards. What if we want to save a bit more time? Well, instead of copy and pasting, we can use keybinds. My favorite keybind is Alt-Shift-Q and Alt-Shift-A. This is how these keybinds work. So if I highlight any thing I want to be in the front order of the planets, I want this to be in the term. So I'll simply highlight it and press Alt-Shift-Q. It sends it to the term. Then for the definition, I want this here. So I'll do Alt-Shift-A. And it sends all the things I highlighted to the definition. And then to save, instead of pressing the save button, I can actually use this keybind, which is Alt-Shift-S. So I can just press Alt-Shift-S and it saves. We can also create flashcards using AI. So let's say here it tells us about terrestrial versus giant planets. I want a flashcard regarding this. To do so, I can click here, the snip and study tool. It opens this overlay, and essentially what happens is I have all these options which I urge you to explore. I can choose where I want this image to be, the front side, the flashcard, the back side, both sides, or I don't want this image in at all. I can choose what instructions to give the AI, in this case default is what I want, and then I simply highlight the area that I want, then I let go. It sends what I highlighted to the AI and it infers the flashcard that I want and it creates it. So in this case, it made a flashcard on terrestrial planets. Terrestrial planets are so-and-so, which is information coming from this text here. And it attached the image to the definition, which is key. Since the image in the definition, even if the AI doesn't come up with the definition I necessarily want, the image is still there. And as I said, you can specify where you want this image when you use the snipping tool. In this case, I selected back. But in other cases, I might just want it to be in the front, or both, which is an option I use frequently. Once again, I can choose my folder. So demo2 and Alt-Shift-S to save, and it's saved. So lastly, another way to make flashcards is also using AI. Anytime you highlight text, you'll see this toolbar appear. And what this does is it sends what's highlighted to the AI, and the AI takes your custom instructions, your AI profiles, and it uses that to create a card. So I'll once again just highlight this, then I'll click flashcard. It takes what I highlighted and it generates a flashcard based on the content. So in this case, we created a flashcard on what is the astronomical unit. I'll add that to the front actually. And the definition is an astronomical unit is blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And once again, I can save this card. Okay, so those are the 4 or 5 main ways to create flashcards. Simply type in term and definition. You can use keybind to send to front and back. You can also generate flashcards, the flashcard definition from the term by just pressing this generate button, and it'll take the term and generate the definition. You can also use AI snip and study tool, and you can also use the highlighting toolbar tool. So I hope that you enjoy Nebulearn, and happy studying.